Hi everyone, my name is Catrice and I am a registered dietitian nutritionist, and I would like for you to go check one thing on today. But before you do that, I want to talk about some nutrients that you want to ask your doctor to check, that and these nutrients are related to the health of your thyroid. And those nutrients include zinc, magnesium, iodine, iron, and selenium. With the like top two, that is a definite must are selenium and iodine. Selenium helps to protect the thyroid by decreasing the risk of having cell destruction of your thyroid. So basically, it helps to protect your thyroid cells from being destroyed. So that's why it helps to protect the thyroid. Um, and then iodine helps to decrease hypothyroidism, and it also helps to protect you from getting an overgrowth of your thyroid, also known as goiter. And so the reason why I want you to go check and what I want you to go check is to see what type of salt you actually have in your pantry. Last week, I asked a good number of my clients to just, what type of salt do you have? And what they discovered and what I discovered, which is why I'm talking to you about this on today, is that a lot of folks are actually cooking with salt that does not have iodine in it. And it is important to cook with iodinized salt. This is the type of salt that I have in my cabinet. I don't work for Morton. They don't even know that I'm doing this video. I'm just trying to give you some information to help you out. But you want to look to see if you are cooking with iodinized salt. It is a trace mineral that is extremely important for the reasons that I just told you a few minutes ago. Some other good, sources of iodine include dairy products like yogurt and cottage cheese and milk, and that is because the milk is actually stored in these stainless steel containers that actually have iodine in it, and that gets into the milk. So if you want to, I have a journal article about it. If you want a copy of it, I can give you the title and the author, and you'll have that information. But anyway, so this is just really important because when I used to work at a hospital for 8.5 years, we had a cardiology, it was known as the heart hospital. And we noticed that a lot of the patients who had congestive heart failure or cardiovascular disease or hypertension also had hypothyroidism. And I always wondered if part of it is because they're told to go on a low salt diet or to have no salt, especially the ones who have heart failure, and to just use products such as Mrs. Dash, and so they are missing that iodine that they actually need. So if that is something that you are doing, I do want to say that sodium is one of the four major minerals, those being calcium, magnesium, potassium, and then we also have sodium. But you actually need sodium. And if your doctor is telling you to go completely salt free, you may want to work with a registered dietitian wherever you are located, just to see if there's a way that you can work something out in a meal plan where you can include some sodium, because you shouldn't go completely salt free. You actually need sodium for a number of reasons that I'm not going to get into on today. But the main thing that I want you to get from this video is to make sure that you are cooking with iodinized salt. And if you have a family history of high blood pressure. I have that in my family. I'm still cooking with salt. I'm just mindful of the amount, but I'm going to make sure that I am using salt that does have iodine in it. The majority of the time, I'm married, I have 2 kids. As far as our meals in our house, I do most of the cooking, and my husband helps me a good like amount of time helping me to cook. But we don't eat out all the time. It's mostly home cooked food, and so if you're eating out a lot, I'm not sure, if the restaurants out here are actually using salt that has iodine in it. So, anyways, so I just wanted to throw that out there, something for you to think about. But also, as I was saying earlier, when you go to your doctor, the iodine and the selenium tests may be add-on tests. Some doctors may not check it. They may push back because insurance companies do dictate care. I just want you to go in being informed and to advocate for yourself. And just I just want you to be aware that iodine deficiency is actually a global problem because the soil is not as nutrient dense as it used to be. And I know that there's some folks out here that are like, well, I'm just going to get the natural, minerals that I need from the plants that I eat. And so if you are living in an area or getting food from a farmer's market where they are rotating the animals and the crops on the land, then okay, yeah, then you are probably getting what you need, but most people are not. And the farming practices in the U.S. are not like they were 100 to 200 years ago. It has drastically changed, and so that's why it is important for you to ask your doctor again: magnesium, iron, iodine, selenium, and zinc. Those are 5 trace minerals that help to support the health of the thyroid. And I do want to clarify that magnesium is a major mineral. So the other 4 are trace minerals, and then magnesium is a major mineral. But you should, advocate for yourself and speak up, because we are all living, fighting for our lives. And my goal is to help keep people out of the hospital. I worked in a hospital for 15 years as an acute care inpatient registered dietitian. I saw patients at bedside every day. And so I decided to pivot and go into private practice so that I can help people be more in a well care state instead of a chronically sick care state. So anyways, I hope that this video will serve you well. Please share it with others. And until next time, have a great day.